After watching Transformers 1, I got too excited and got the entire case of Blokee Transformer 1 toys. There's 9 boxes of Blokee Transformers 1 here. I'm not sure that I'm going to be getting all of these because there's 10 characters listed here. There's the metallic version of Optimus Prime, which I don't know if we're going to get instead of the regular version of Optimus Prime. But then everything else from here on out, I think we're going to get. So we're going to get the Optimus Prime, Cogless Bumblebee, Cogless Wheeljack, Cogless Orion packs, Ironhide, Hound, Megatron, yeah, that's going to be D16, Sentinel, and then a Death Tracker, I think that's what they called. This is how it looks in the stores in Hong Kong. Like the entire case is set up like that. There's a bit of origami going on here to make this a standee. And I'm just going to make a video on whatever I choose first, so the middle one. So let's take a quick look at the packaging before I open it. It is just Optimus in the front with the very nice sort of track blaster. I know that these are most generally 3mm ports, or like just a bit bigger than 3mm ports, so the Prime Changer wouldn't be able to hold it as good. So I'll see if I'd be able to sort of have the 5mm peg figures hold these blasters. Turning them to the side, a very nice render of Megatron, or D16, again 1:1 scale, so they're going to be as tall as the box. Again, another look at the characters. I want the Cogless Orion and the Megatron first, so let's see who we get now. You could open the box from the bottom if you want to preserve the look of the box, but generally these Blokees have little sneak peeks of the next wave on the top here. Let's see who we're getting in the next wave. Hopefully it's another Transformers 1 wave, but I think this is a Galaxy version wave 5, so maybe it's going to be a continuation of the G1 characters, so let's see. So it looks like it's going to be a Megatron. Is that Megatron? I think that's going to be a Megatron, but not to get too excited, I think that might be a more than meets the eye Megatron. Looking at the shoulder details, it might honestly be an IDW Megatron. Yeah, that's definitely more than meets the eye Megatron. And then there's Wheeljack as well. Yeah, more than meets the eye Megatron. Really excited about that. And I really want a Nickel and Ravage, like the characters that are appropriately scaled. But let's just open them. Let's see who we get from this bunch. Looking at these colors, we've got probably the one I want to get the least, that is Sentinel. So generally with Blokees, you start with the torso. It looks like they've done a bit more building for these newer bodies than the regular wave, I guess. In the regular wave, you'll have to pop this ball joint in like it's made out of transparent plastic, but now it's all in one piece, so that's pretty cool. You'd need to pop on the butterfly joints first, so just pop them onto the sides. We have the torso sort of generally assembled. Let's put this off to one side and let's build the head. So for the head, you got this light blue eyepiece here. Let's find the face, slotted the eyes into the face, and then let's now wrap the helmet around the head. So fit that into there and then snap the front of the helmet into the face. So like that. Oh, he's got an awfully big head. I think that's fitting for the character, of course. The head sculpt's pretty nice, actually. I don't really like his head in the film. Like, I think that his face is way too wide, and I think this sort of chibi version of it makes him look slimmer, and I do prefer this look though. Let's build the chest. So let's find the front of the chest, and then let's snap the back of the chest, and there we have Sentinel's body sort of done. We have this gold piece that we're meant to slot onto the chest. I think that Blokees releasing these characters in the Galaxy version wave is a top choice because the Transformer 1 characters are so shiny in the movie. The Galaxy versions of Blokees are sort of just made to make the characters that are existing shiny. So yeah, good shout, Blokees. These are double-sided ball joints, I guess, and they just tab into the back of Sentinel's wings. Let's just tab them in like so. Oh, they're very nicely articulated thanks to the ball joint, to be honest. Find the crotch piece now, which is this piece. Peg it to the front. Yeah, that's not got paint, so that's the front. We're pretty much there. We have to build the shoulders now. Peg that in. I think the shoulder armors are identical, so you can just slot them on like that, and they're on. And they are on these little friction nubs, so you can articulate them. Like, I really like these new Blokee things where these little shoulder hinges are included in the pack, so you don't have to snap them off the sprue. I really enjoy that. And do that as well. Let's choose one of the hands. I want him to hold his double-sided sword, so let's just peg that in. Honestly, looking very nice. Find the thighs. The thighs are here. Don't have orientation as well. They're just front and back identical, I feel. Peg those on, like so. Do the same on the other side, but almost there. I love this gold. Snap that on. That pegs onto the shins. Yep. Last thing to do is to peg these pegs onto the bottom of the foot. The legs are identical left and right, like most Blokees, so do that. And there we have Sentinel in his fully built form. I'm going to spin him around and show him off first. It's very, very nicely detailed. Again, Blokee continues to stun with the articulation. Everything's on ball joints, all sort of like butterfly joints, universal joints, everything. So everything is very, very articulated and very nice for this size as well. What's left to do is to slot both swords into the arm like that. And that very much looks like his Dark of the Moon sword, you know. The head is very, very nicely sculpted as well. I think so far we're familiar with the Blokee's articulation. Like the head is on a ball joint, up and down, attitude left and right. The wings, if you angle them a bit more than that angle, it's going to pop off. So just beware of that. The arms rotate 360 and then it lifts up like that, lifts down like that. Shoulder pads move out and in to accommodate for the movement. The arms have a universal joint at the shoulder, so it rotates at the bicep. And then got a 90-degree bend. Fists, as you saw before, are on ball joints. The waist is on a peg, so it does that. Legs kick up a lot, out a lot, and back a lot as well. He's got a rotation at the knee, and then a bend at the knee as well, and then ankle tilt. So all in all, again, these Blokees pack wonderful articulation, and with the spare hands as well, you can pose them with a lot of attitude and emotion, and they're loads of fun. So he's not bad size as well. It's for size comparison, let's bring in Arachnid, V1 step. They are different styles, but generally that is how they looked in the film. That's my unboxing of the first box of Blokees. I'm going to continue opening them now and doing their own videos for each. I am just filming on my phone. I don't know if this helps or not, but if you're out in the wild and you see a case full of these Transformer One Blokees, and if you want to get Sentinel, my one is in the middle of the case. In the future videos, I'll try and like point out which ones I got from. I've just edited this video. I'll come back and open these up now, edit and come back. But stay tuned. Thanks for watching, stay safe and goodbye.